You know, brothers and sisters, sometimes we don't really realize that we're anointed with the Holy Spirit's power. You know, and I go back and I look at David and how Samuel, the Holy Spirit told Samuel to go and anoint David to be king. And David was 16 years old. I looked at how it took 14 years for him to get prepared for his kingship. I go back and I look at Joseph and how he had a vision of something that appeared to be impossible. But he persevered, and even though he didn't do anything wrong, he suffered all kind of trials and tribulations. But at the end of the day, he was 16, and 14 years later, he became king. So I want you to understand this, that God took those people that weren't in the bloodline of being a king and made them a king. And I believe that each one of us out there are kings and queens on some level, with some capacity, with some gift that we have. So I need you to do this. I need you to start really expecting God to do something miraculous in your life. You know, and I know that sometimes it's so hard to think about when you're looking at the problems and difficulties you face. But notice something. David had to wait 14 years. What was happening during those 14 years? His trials and tribulations turned into opportunities. Joseph had to wait 14 years. What happened during that 14 years? Well, Joseph was thrown in the pit, sold as a slave, accused of rape, thrown into prison, and God used everything that worked against him for his good. When he was a slave, he learned how to run a household. He was only 16. And when he was accused of rape and thrown into prison, he learned how to run a nation, and he came out second in charge. I want you to know something, that God has a vision and a plan for your life. We got an awesome message that's coming on this weekend on YouTube. I want you to join us. It is called Anointed with the Holy Spirit's power. I believe everybody out there is anointed with that power and authority. Join us on Sunday at 3 o'clock. We're going to turn the world upside down for Jesus. God bless you.